Thanks, Cole and Maria. We are exactly 1 week away from the 2016 NFL Draft, and draft excitement continues this Thursday evening in the sports studio. But today's story is a little different. We'll get back to that later, but before the first round picks are underway, we have plenty of sports happening right here in Iowa City over the weekend. Iowa field hockey finishes their spring season at Grant Field Saturday, as well as Iowa softball and baseball, each hosting Big Ten competitors for the weekend-long series. While Iowa City will be busy in Iowa men's and women's golf, we'll pack up and head to Indiana for the Big Ten championships. On the men's side, Iowa took home a huge victory last week in Iowa City at the Hawkeye Invitational, earning a second-place overall finish. The team is hoping to keep that momentum going into this upcoming weekend.
We had a good second-place finish this last weekend against a really strong field here at home. Did something similar last year. We had a really good final round, and it kind of was a springboard towards our first round at the Big Ten championship, and we led after 18 holes. So I know the guys are kind of eager to get back to Evansville and excited for the challenge this weekend. First and foremost, we just got to kind of take care of ourselves and not really worry about what any other teams are doing. We know that the competition is going to be really strong, but again, we're just going to focus on ourselves and try to control the things that we can control, and we'll be ready to play on Friday.
Iowa did bring home a Big Ten champion last season in Carson Schock. The junior is hoping his familiarity with course will allow him to stay true to his game.
Yeah, last year, I got the win at this tournament, my first win of my college career, and it's an unbelievable place. You kind of walk onto the grounds, and it's just a special feeling. I can go back there, the feeling that I've won there before. I know the course pretty well. I hit a lot of good shots there last year, and I can go back there, just feel comfortable knowing that I can play well around there, and that's all I'm going to take into there. I'm not going to expect anything crazy. If I just play well, if I just stay patient like I did last year, I think I can win.
As far as the women, they have two potential regional qualifiers in Amy Im and Jessie Sindlinger, making this weekend's competition not only crucial for them, but also for the team as a whole.
It's kind of a little cat and mouse game between them, which is fun, just kind of chasing each other around and seeing who can, come out of there with the better week. But they're just such good fans of each other, and so I think that's been really great for our team, and they just have a great mentality that they're just going to go out there and get it done.
We'd like to move up for sure in the rankings to get a chance to go to regionals ultimately, and we just have to perform the best we can going into Big Tens.
I think I just gotta stay confident. I'm hitting the ball already really well, so working on some putting and cleaning some stuff up, but really excited to get going. 2 top 10 finishes the last 2 weeks give me a lot of confidence too, just going into it, so I'm really excited.
The first round for both the men's and women's teams tee off on Friday with the second round on Saturday and the final round on Sunday. The busy weekend continues for Iowa as Iowa football will have their last spring practice inside Kinnick Stadium Saturday at 1 p.m. The Daily Iowan TV sports crew will be at the field for full coverage, so stay tuned for that next week. The NFL Draft, though, is only 1 week away, and the fate of the players is right around the corner. We continue our NFL Prospect Week with a guy who has to wait a little longer for his NFL shot. Taylor Brooks has more.
Thanks, Alec. The past year of former Iowa tight end Jake Duzey's life has been a lot of rehabbing, waiting around, and frustration as 2 injuries plague the Michigan native. But the NFL is still the dream.
So once 2014 ended, obviously not the way you guys wanted to at the Tax Slayer Bowl, but what was your mindset after that bowl game and then going into your senior season? Like right after the season, what was your mind?
As going into that season as seniors, we kind of looked back and said, we need to do something to leave our mark on this team. And we hadn't won a bowl game, and we still didn't win one, but we just knew that we had to step up as leaders and do something different that we hadn't done in the past 4 years.
Take me through that first injury. I think was it about a year ago or was it in the summer?
Yeah, it was about a year ago now at the end of spring ball. Just a normal play in the end zone. I went up to catch a ball, and I thought initially someone had just kneed me in the knee, and then I had scored a touchdown, so I'd try to get up and celebrate, and my knee gave out, and I realized that something bad happened.
What was that exact injury?
I tore my patella tendon.
Okay. Was there ever a time where you were like, this is the game I'm going to be full force in, or was it honestly just slowly but surely?
Throughout the season, I had hoped to come back in 4 months and after 4 months, I realized I was a little too fast. So I tried to push through the pain, but I probably pushed through a little bit too much. And then when the bowl game came around, we had that whole month to prepare for it. And I was feeling good and was hoping to get some playing time with Hank and George. And then obviously that first practice in California happened again. So
Take me through that second injury.
Just hoping to play in that game, my final game as a Hawkeye, knowing I wouldn't be back again. And the coaches, I finally felt kind of like myself again, like I'd be able to go out there and help the team out. And then it happened again, and just, I don't know, just crazy feeling.
Obviously working out, rehabbing, trying to get stronger every single day. Is the NFL still that dream for you?
Yeah. I've talked to a couple teams, just seeing how I'm doing, and they said if I can get back to what I was, I have a chance, but it's just a matter of if I can or not. So just trying to figure that out right now.
Until the NFL draft in 2017, Doozy will work out and train and most likely have to get a job. For our full interview, go to the Daily Iowan YouTube page. Alec, back to you.
Thanks for that, Taylor, and we will keep an eye out for Jake Doozy come next year's draft. For all of our coverage on the exciting events for Iowa sports this weekend, check back in with Daily Iowan TV next week. Cole and Maria, back to you.